sending it in practice. Let's see if she has that double cork 1260. Reaches back, gets the landing perfectly.
So we are here with Maggie Voisin to talk about her new upcoming project that she's releasing on Thursday, and super exciting. Maggie Voisin is a spider athlete and a U.S. free skiing athlete, and we're all really excited to watch this premiere. So congrats on launching the first video project. We're going to just ask you a few questions and hear kind of what you've been up to and what you're looking forward to with releasing this video.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, so first off, you definitely had your plate full last season. I know you made an incredible comeback on the comp scene, and then you also kicked off a video project. So when was it that you decided to launch Swiftcurrent?
Yeah, I mean, like you mentioned, it was a crazy year. I'd just come back from ACL surgery and decided to have a full contest season. And, you know, with that busy contest season, just kind of, we had like a few times we had like a couple weeks off in between contests. So I basically just was able to like have my crew of filmers, and we're like, okay, during these times, this is when we're going to make it happen. And you know, it's kind of risky because most of the skiing is actually done in the backcountry. So Mother Nature really had to cooperate with us, and thankfully it all went super smoothly. So yeah, just in between contests, just was out filming in the backcountry, and then was just hiring filmers in the park in Park City and making it happen when I could, really.
Cool. And then just jumping into the name, why did you decide to name it Swiftcurrent? Is there any symbolism there?
It's kind of funny. It really has nothing to do with the edit. And I think I put too much pressure on myself to like find the perfect name. And after a while, my agent, who has really helped me along the way with working on this video, was like, hey, Maggie, like it honestly doesn't really have to be significant to the video. So I eventually just started thinking about some of like the peaks and passes that my dad and I have skied or hiked around Northwest Montana. And Swiftcurrent just really stuck with me. I love the name. And not only that, it's like an absolutely beautiful pass in Glacier National Park. So I mean, it's significant to me, but not really to the edit.
Yeah. And where did you do most of your filming for the video?
So I did filming in Montana, in Utah. Those were like the two backcountry places. And then the rest of it, I filmed a little bit of park in Utah. And then also there's just some clips from some of my contests throughout the season. So like Norway and X Games and all of that, they released that to me, which was super awesome. And I had a lot of more trips planned. A lot of more park skiing was originally going to be involved in my edit, but due to COVID, I planned filming in the spring. And then obviously when COVID hit, unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish, but we ended up having enough clips, which was so great. And I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Nice. Are there any moments in the film where you watch it and you're like, that was one of the best days I've had of the season? Or can you go into some kind of like key highlights for you in the film?
Yeah, I mean, I think people will be surprised that it's mostly backcountry skiing. There's really only a few park shots in there, which is kind of funny. Like I said, that wasn't originally always the plan. I knew I wanted to incorporate both, but most of it was backcountry. And for me, that's kind of the stuff that was the most memorable time for me while making this film. You know, I've skied a lot in the backcountry, like with my dad touring and whatnot, but I've really never gone out like snowmobiling and then, you know, trying to like build jumps, and that whole part of it was just such a learning curve for me. So I can't say there's really one specific moment at all, but I think just my entire time in the backcountry was so eye-opening. My first trip to Cook City, like I skied some like pretty fun flowy lines, and then on our last day, we were able to build a jump, and I just worked myself. I tomahawked like 7 times and was like defeated. I knew I'd wanted to like get some park shots though, or some of my park tricks in the backcountry. So my next trip to the backcountry in Utah, thankfully it was totally different than that and was able to throw down and land some things. But like I said, it's such a learning curve for me.
Yeah. Were those some of the moments that you kind of felt nervous about, just stepping into a different dimension with?
Definitely, because it's so out of my element, really. And like I said, like I've skied so much in the backcountry and I have like that little bit of knowledge to stay safe, but other than that, it was all out of my comfort zone. But that was what the edit was really about. Like I didn't want it to be about me doing the biggest trick in the park or like skiing a gnarly line. I just wanted to go out and experience something new and also show people that I'm not just a park skier.
Do you think you're going to continue jumping in the backcountry, side country more in the future? I mean, I guess with Olympics coming up, but maybe past that.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely my main focus leading into like the next Olympics is just to train and compete and be at my top of my game when that rolls around. But oh yeah, I've already got so many other ideas in my head for what I want my next edit to look like. And yeah, it's a whole other like realm of skiing that I just really want to get into. And I think diversifying my skiing is just, a part of my career that I want to push. And I'm super excited for what the future holds. And like I said, I've got a lot of ideas in my head, and I'll definitely have to wait a little bit, but definitely excited for when those opportunities show.
So where's the edit? What's the best place to watch the edit? Where's the best place?
Well, I mean, I'll definitely be posting about it on my social media. So like Maggie_Voisin, Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. But it will live on YouTube.
Cool.
And it'll live on the Good Company page.
Okay.
And Good Company, that's like Tom Wallish and his whole film project. So yeah, it'll live on the Good Company page on YouTube.
Nice. And that's coming out on this Thursday?
This Thursday, the 24th, September.
Well, we'll be watching it. Is there anything else you'd like to add or to tell anybody?
More than anything, it was something that I just wanted to do for myself. I've dreamed of putting out a solo edit for a really long time, and I knew I wanted it to be different than just your classic park skiing edit. So it was really exciting that I was able to make it happen. And, like I said, for a while, I've been wanting it to really work out. And just with my contest season within like the past 2 years, it's kind of just, the opportunity just kind of came and I took it, and so grateful that I did. And I really hope more than anything that people are just able to see the passion within my skiing and just enjoy it. So
yeah, that's amazing.
And a huge thanks to Spider for sponsoring the project specifically. So couldn't have done it without them.
We love everything you do, and it's always super fun watching you. And we definitely wish you the best of luck this season. And I'm sure we'll be talking to you really soon. So.
For sure. No, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.